Hi members, Matt Milton from Port Arlington Golf Club, and today we're here on the driving range with our ping fitting day with Matt Austin, who's doing a live fit here. So today we're actually going to be talking about drivers. There are a lot of different driver heads and shaft designs, as you can see here in the ping range. We have the Ping Serene, which is specifically designed for ladies. Still got that nice large head, lightweight shaft to help with the ladies with their swing. We then can move into K15, which from a head design we'll notice has got a bit of a notch on the back here, which is designed to help close the face up for a person who does slice. That's where this head design can be quite useful. Men's shaft, and comes in quite a varying in stiffness, from extra stiff right through to a soft regular for the slower swinger. We then move into the new G-Took 25, weight port at the back to try and get the ball to launch up into the air a lot easier and give us maximum carry. Same thing, shaft options from soft regular right through to extra stiff. We then move into I-20, which has got a little bit more of a deeper face on the head, which is designed to promote for a lower ball flight, and the design of that shaft is designed to keep the ball lower and flatter. So if you do find you do hit the ball high, this head design and shaft might be more suited to yourself. And then we move into our Answer model, which is a lower spinning driver and is designed with the head to get the ball to go out lower again. So I suppose buying off the rack with drivers is fraught with danger due to the different head designs and shafts. But what we're going to do is going to go and trial some over on our Flight Scope machine and show you the difference of each different driver and how, for instance, I swing to see which one suits me the best.
Alright, here we are on the range. Matt Milne is going to be comparing three different driver heads. Here he has the ladies' Serene, which has 14 degrees of loft and is fitted with the ladies' lightweight flex shaft. So Matt, if you want to go ahead and hit a couple of drivers, and what the purpose of today's fitting is to find a driver that is going to benefit Matt's game. Next up we have the men's G25 head, 10.5 fitted with a regular shaft. From the data shown by FlightScope, our launch monitor system, the previous driver that Matt used, the ladies' Serene head with the ladies' lightweight shaft, the 14 degrees of loft produced a ball flight that was too high, and because the shaft was too soft it produced too much backspin. So that driver actually resulted in Matt losing distance. So Matt, go ahead and let's hit one with the G25 with the men's regular shaft, and let's check out the data and see what results come back. Alright, good swing. Alright, looking at the data on the previous driver, Matt was still launching it too high with too much backspin. So we've still got the G25 head, but we've actually dropped it from 10.5 degrees to 9.5, and we've actually changed the shaft from a regular to a stiff. So the way the shaft actually works through the ball is lowering the shaft, the kick point is a lot stiffer, so actually promote a more boring and penetrating ball flight. So Matt, why don't you go ahead and hit the driver, and we'll register how this performs in comparison to the 10.5 regular. Okay, our third and final head for the day is the I-20, 8.5 head with a extra stiff shaft. The I-20 head, in comparison to the G25 head, promotes a lower launching ball flight. Combined with this shaft, it's going to be a lower launching, lower spinning driver. It's going to suit a player who launches the ball quite high with quite high swing speeds. So Matt, why don't you go ahead and fire one away, and we'll take a look at the data, and we'll see which driver out of the three has performed best for Matt.
We're here with Matt Austin, our expert ping fitter, who's over here today doing our fitting day. We've just done our fit with myself with my driver here, and Matt will just go through the numbers and what we're looking for in that particular driver. So Matt, could you please explain to us what benefits we had from our driver fit today?
Certainly. So Matt started with, we've got a couple of extremes here. Hard to see on the screen probably. We started with basically a ladies golf club. Okay, there's an optimal flight band with our in-flight software, which shows us the ideal ball flight we're looking for. So it's giving us launch conditions as well as backspin rates. Now the optimal for Matt's club head speed and ball speed is between 12 and 14 degrees of launch and between 2200 and 2700 backspin cycles. Now the ladies launched very high and spun too much. So what we effectively got is a very high soft flight. Changed the shaft to a regular flex and brought the loft down a little bit, which improved the flight, but still wasn't optimal as the backspin was too high. Ball starts low and climbs into the wind at Port Arlington, which is obviously never good. The next option was an 8.5 degree extra stiff flex, which will decrease the backspin, but it also lost quite a bit of distance by losing carry. So to then wind it back, Matt went to a 9.5 degree in our G25 driver in a tour stiff shaft, which is a slightly heavier stiff flex. The ball speed was most optimal. The launch condition at 12 degrees. Backspin was still a bit high, but the distance was noticeably further, including carry and total distance. Dispersion generally will also be more improved with slightly higher loft at the same time. So it just shows that to go through the process, I think, is most effective, certainly to find the optimal numbers with backspin and side spin, which Matt's got here with his flight scope and in-flight software.
Thanks for that, Matt. So if you do feel that you do need to be fitted for a new set of clubs or a driver, attending one of our fitting days is beneficial. As you can see, there are quite a lot of options of golf clubs here to try, and we do have our flight scope so we can fit you as well. Thank you.